Hey lovely viewers, welcome to my 2S Gossip channel. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Sister Wives has been running for years. It is one of TLC's longest running shows, and it is great that fans are still interested in it. You can hate them or love them, but you definitely can't ignore them. Many also feel that the show may wrap up soon, but others think that there is still potential in the show. The show's main objective was to showcase polygamy, but the objective is now lost. Kody's plural family has broken into pieces. One after the other, all his wives left, with only Robyn remaining. Well, Robyn and Kody are the most hated personalities on the show, and there is no way TLC will not milk on that. There are also speculations that the duo is planning a spin-off with TLC. In there, Kody will hunt for his fifth wife with Robyn's help. The show will also likely follow their kids' journey. Kody has always been a prideful follower of the church and religion. However, when it comes to him, he is not that pious. In one of the episodes of Sister Wives, Kody shared the story behind his virginity. He accepted that he lost his virginity in college. However, Kody elaborated that he felt guilty about it. Kody added that he had gone down a dark road after the incident and regretted his action. This regret affected not only him personally but also his relationships with his other wives. He only shared the incident with Robyn and Meri. Kody shared that he could not accept his secret with his other wives. Sister Wives, Kody and Robyn to have a spin-off featuring their kids' life. Kody's television journey started in 2010, and he still shares his life with fans. In between, there were rumors that the show might end when his wives left. Now, he is living with Robyn and their kids. Kody also adopted Robyn's 3 kids from her last marriage. They also are regular on the show and get ample screen time. So, is there a possibility that they will have a spin-off show? Kody looks for another wife to rekindle his polygamous family, then the show will have a future. Otherwise, there are chances that one of his kids with Robyn will marry into polygamy. Critics think TLC may cash on their negative popularity and have a spin-off. This time, they may bring in new stars. It would be further interesting to see their kids' lives. The relationship dynamics may level up, and we may see character shades we have never seen before. There were rumors that Robyn didn't allow her daughters to go near Kody. Maybe she is insecure about her kids. She doesn't like to share Kody with anyone, so it will be quite a havoc if he remarries. What if he starts to grow fond of his new wife? Will Robyn face her karma? There are a lot of possibilities and fan theories around the duo. Robyn has anyway been exploiting her kids for her benefit. So, having a spin-off revolving around them won't be put off ordinary. Recently, Aurora has also been getting ample screen time, and TLC is trying to place her in the front. Sister Wives star Meri Brown shared more about her exciting weight loss after announcing her unexpected new living situation amid an update surrounding the drama over Coyote Pass. Sister Wives Season 19 has been revelatory regarding Meri's relationship with Kody Brown and his sole remaining wife Robyn Brown, and though it hasn't all been positive, Meri has come out as a newly independent person. Throughout the first half of the season, Meri shared her feelings more freely and opened up about what happened in her marriage to Kody, sparing very few details. With Kody having tarnished Meri's confidence so consistently, seeing her being able to accept and love herself is heartwarming. Although Meri has been focusing on her relationships on Sister Wives, outside of the series, she's been focused on her physical health. According to KSDem on Reddit, on a recent Facebook Live, Meri shared more about what she's been doing to lose weight and stay fit. Meri looks fantastic. People have asked how she's lost so much weight, and she said she walks about 2 miles a day with her dog and increased her water intake, the user shared. They were also struck by how hard Meri works to be inclusive and knowledgeable for her audience during the live, although Meri has been working to prioritize herself for the last few years. Her relationship with Kody was at the top of everyone's minds throughout Sister Wives Season 19. After Meri chose to leave Kody at the end of Sister Wives Season 18, many wondered what their next steps would look like, especially with Meri choosing to move away from Flagstaff and relocate to Padron, Utah, for the foreseeable future. Meri's choice for independence was something Sister Wives fans were hopeful for but weren't sure would ever happen. Now seeing her prioritizing herself in several different ways is exciting. While many have noticed physical changes over the last year as Meri has been sharing more about what's happening in her life online, she's slimmed down even more in recent months. Meri choosing to prioritize herself, her health, and her overall fitness as she's changed her life one day at a time has been wonderful to see. After her experiences with Kody, some believe that Meri would never really be able to move back into a space of self-love. With Kody having tarnished her confidence so consistently, seeing her being able to accept and love herself is heartwarming. Although Meri has been keeping some things surrounding her relationship with Kody and their lives in the aftermath of their split to herself, her transparency surrounding her current situation has been nice to see. Meri revealing her weight loss secrets, which are natural and healthy, was a great way to learn about how she's been treating herself. Overall, knowing that Meri is being open and transparent in a new way, it's clear that she's going to be upfront about more with Sister Wives fans who continue to follow along with her content in the future. Sister Wives fans watched as Meri Brown went from being Kody's first and only legal wife to persona non grata. In 2014, Meri generously divorced her husband so he could marry his fourth wife Robyn. They did this so Kody could adopt Robyn's 3 kids from her first marriage. However, Redditors believe there was much more to Meri's choice than just kindness in her heart and adoption matters. From Sister Wives to a Broken Home, viewers were introduced to the Brown family in early 2010. Meri was the only legal wife of Kody alongside his spiritual wives, Janelle and Christine. She met and married Kody when she was a teenager in 1990 and they claimed they were very much in love. The dynamic somewhat shifted when they chose to bring in a second wife, Janelle. Meri admits there was some jealousy in expanding the family to polygamy and it grew with third wife, Christine. In 2010, Meri was very open about how she was the one who sought out fourth wife, Robyn. They were at an event when she encouraged Kody to ask her to dance and soon, the courtship began. In 2014, Meri divorced Kody so Robyn could become his legal wife and he could adopt her 3 children from her first marriage. After all, Robyn had offered to be a surrogate for Meri. So the 2 women had formed a special kinship. Behind closed doors, the marriage between Kody and Meri had been suffering, which led Meri down a dark hole. She emerged brighter, now having 2 lucrative businesses, but her marriage suffered and she and Kody are nothing more than just friends. Fans have started to question if there was more behind the divorce than just the adoption, with the reasoning being quite valid. The truth behind Meri and Kody's divorce. For 7 years, it was believed Kody and Meri divorced to aid Robyn's children. Now, a Sister Wives Reddit thread is questioning all of that. It started with one person saying they felt Meri divorced Kody to get him to love her more. Ultimately, as the writer of the comment continued, it did not pan out the way she wanted. Yes, Meri divorced Kody to prove her loyalty and love to him. He probably had been telling her we can have a full marriage when you're a better sister wife, another added. One person disagreed and had their own thoughts. I don't. I think being the first wife and the only legal wife is a power over the others she enjoyed having. She was backed into a corner and didn't have much a choice. If she refused, it would have caused a huge conflict that would have ended with the same result. Finally, one Redditor had this to say: Meri is manipulative. Divorcing Kody to help Robyn is just another example of that. And it backfired. Robyn Brown and the Sister Wives ladies have come under scrutiny for the way they do their makeup. The biggest issue fans have is the eyebrows. It is a general consensus that Robyn, Meri, and Mykelti have the worst, by far. Viewers have asked if there is a makeup artist involved, but it appears the Browns are in charge of their own faces, especially in light of the pandemic. Now, another new Reddit thread has emerged and Robyn's brows seem very reminiscent of something. Yet, what exactly is it? When Robyn first came onto the Sister Wives scene in 2010, she seemed plain and simple. As the youngest wife, she was very excited and eager. However, the one commonality the Brown wives maintained was simplicity. They dressed in a very conservative manner and did not do much with their hair or makeup. The main exception was a special event or wedding. As time went on and the series evolved in popularity, the four wives started to care more about how they looked. The dress was still conservative, but in a more fashionable sense. They traded sweaters for denim and started to upgrade their plain Jane faces for more done-up faces. This included a lot more makeup, but the biggest accentuation was on the eyes, specifically their eyebrows. Meri was the first to catch heat when she went live on Instagram to promote her MLM business. Fans loved her personality but could not get over her brows, and then they noticed a trend with fourth wife Robyn and Christine's daughter Mykelti. Robyn initially got ripped to shreds on Reddit, and it has not stopped. What's with the brows? Initially, the first Reddit thread had compared Robyn Brown's eyebrows to something very interesting. Someone needs to fix her eyebrows. They look like brown sperms. No pun intended. This comment garnered over 200 likes. Now, a new thread has emerged and they are being compared to something much different yet with a similar shape. Robyn's eyebrows look like tadpoles and I just can't unsee it. This was followed up with a mashup of the first thread and the current one. I see sperm bros. But tadpole brows also works. It did not stop there as Redditors started to see them as more than just tadpoles. They look like prime rib, one shared. Another claimed they looked like a tomahawk while someone else saw a back scrubber. Ultimately, people wondered why she would keep them like this despite all of the scrutinies. Obviously, she has become very fond of her eyebrows. Despite the unkind comparisons, Kody and Meri Brown's daughter Mariah's partner Audrey came out as transgender back in December of last year. At the time, Audrey also revealed their pronoun to be them, they. Mariah's partner proceeded to explain they would be holding on to their birth name, Audrey. Audrey and Meri Brown aren't particularly that active on Instagram. Audrey, however, has been more active since they decided to reveal they were transgender. In fact, Audrey shared a photo just yesterday that revealed them looking like nothing Sister Wives fans had ever seen before. Interested in seeing this photo of Audrey wondering what fans had to say about the photo, Audrey took to Instagram yesterday to share two black and white photos of themselves. The first was an up-close selfie of Audrey with a huge smile on their face. Audrey had their eyes closed with a massive toothy smile on their face. Two things Sister Wives fans noticed quickly about Audrey's face was their stylish mustache and their nose ring. As fans looked over the photo longer, they also pointed out how happy Audrey appeared to be in this photo as well as the second photo. The second photo was also a black and white snapshot of Audrey The camera was pulled back a bit. They weren't flashing their teeth for this photo and they opened their eyes. Audrey also opted to tilt their head to the side for a little more of a playful and cute snapshot. In a comment liked over 100 times inside of 24 hours, Meri Brown penned that she loved Audrey's face. While the comment has since been deleted, someone penned something not so kind in response to Audrey's picture and Mariah's comment. Several Sister Wives fans were quick to rush to Audrey defense, asking everyone to just be kind humans. Here's some of what fans had to say about Audrey's photo. You are a beautiful human being. I am so happy for you. You look great. Your smile makes me smile. It's contagious. That smile, pure joy, looks good on you. Several of Audrey followers also noted how much they adored both their mustache and their nose ring. A few even pointed out how great the ring looked on their finger. Every Reddit user knows that the platform isn't always a kind place. And people like Sister Wives star Kody Brown definitely get a lot of online hate. Would Kody even be able to stand up to the comments? Check out one Reddit thread to see what viewers had to say. Reddit users definitely don't think Kody Brown can take what they dish out. The original poster in the Reddit thread misspelled Kody Brown's name on purpose as Kody, in case he tried to search his own name. They also disguised Robyn's name as Ysabel. I watched a video on YouTube. Kody found out that Paedon had worn a t-shirt that said "What does the nanny do?" The original poster reported, he was not happy about it at all. He saw it posted on Reddit. Kody can't stand it that his precious Ysabel is being criticized. Edit. It was Twitter, not Reddit, but I would not be surprised if he did read Reddit. So it's established that the original poster is mistaken, but they do suggest that Kody Brown probably reads Reddit anyway. What did other viewers have to say? Well, he better grow skin as thick as that brow line as if he's gonna hang around here. We roast him like a turkey daily, joked another Reddit user. The rest of the comments generally tend to echo this idea. I don't think I've ever met a Kody fan in the 49 years this show has been on the air, someone else joked. You'd think he'd be used to getting made fun of by now. Robyn literally never stops crying, so how can he even tell when she's crying about social media or something else? What do you think? Would Kody Brown be able to handle the intensity of Reddit threads? Be sure to let us know what you're thinking in the comments. The Brown household is a very chaotic place to be. As we previously noted, many Sister Wives fans would even label Kody Brown as a narcissist. Some even argue that Robyn Brown's ego is at the same level as Kody's and that she wants him all to herself. The way she dressed, started hanging out with more family, and reinvented herself. The mother of 6 has newfound freedom she never had when she was a sister wife. At the tell-all, she confessed she will never go back to polygamy. Though he was the one who essentially ended the marriage, is Kody now secretly jealous of Christine? Christine Brown reinvents her life. Sister Wives fans came to know Christine as Kody's third wife and the primary homemaker. She was the one who raised the kids and always appeared very cheerful. However, she did have her jealousy issues when it came to fourth wife, Robyn. It would be impossible not to when there was footage of Kody kissing Robyn while Christine was in labor with their youngest, Truely. As time went by, Christine started to have a voice, but more so, she began to use it. Once they were however, other fans argue that Robyn Brown is the reason Kody can't leave Meri or Janelle. No matter which narrative you believe, it's clear there is a lot of dysfunction in the Brown household. Theory: Robyn won't let Kody officially leave the other women. Another Reddit thread begins. Kody doesn't care what his church says about whether or not he can leave the other women. Does anyone actually believe that Kody is still a believer in this religion? He says the church won't let him leave, but I actually think he doesn't officially leave them all because Robyn won't let him. Mykelti Padron shared a shocking photo with Sister Wives fans on Instagram. At first, fans on Reddit admit the picture had them thinking Robyn may have traveled to visit with Mykelti, her husband Tony, and their daughter Avalon. Mykelti, however, was happy to clear up the confusion the shocking photo caused in the comments. Mykelti Padron shared a photo featuring her daughter baby Avalon. The photo revealed Avalon was visiting with one of her aunts and uncles. Sister Wives fans admit the photo made them do a bit of a double take, as it was Solomon and Ariella visiting with Avalon. Miss Avalon hanging out with her auntie Ariella and her uncle Solomon making memories while the air mattress deflates, Mykelti penned in the caption of the surprising photo as she explained. In the comments, fans questioned if Robyn traveled to visit Mykelti. She responded to the comments noting that it was she and Avalon that traveled to Flagstaff to visit their family. It was unclear if Tony had also traveled with them. Reactions to the photo on Instagram were mostly positive. Sister Wives fans were so happy that Mykelti shared this photo with them. Here's some of what her followers had to say. What a cute photo. Love her Wonder Woman outfit XX. This is awesome and makes my heart to see. Have a great weekend. Lovely to see them all together XXX. Most fans admit they were shocked to see how big Ariella and Solomon were these days. Others said they were just happy to see Avalon spending time with her aunts and uncles. Likewise, fans liked knowing Mykelti traveled to see her younger siblings that still lived in Flagstaff. On Reddit, the feedback was a little less positive. There, however, wasn't any hate or snark toward Mykelti or Avalon. The hate was all directed toward Robyn. Fans wondered how Ariella felt about not being the baby for a minute. Likewise, they wondered how Robyn felt about not having the baby. Likewise, fans blasted the condition of Ariella's hair. They clarified they were not attacking the child, but wished Robyn would take better care of her. Sister Wives fans got a glimpse of Meri Brown like they had never seen her before, oozing with love, on Instagram recently. As we previously reported, the TLC star told fans she would be spending a little time with her grandbaby. While they skimped out on the details, it sounded as if Mariah and Audrey had plans and needed Meri to keep an eye on Mosby for a week. The Sister Wives star was a very happy grandma who was thrilled to snuggle up with her furry grandbaby for a week. Meri Brown's bed and breakfast doesn't have nearly as many Instagram followers as her profile. But, there were a few dozen fans that popped into the comments to react to the photo. Here's some of what fans had to say about Meri and Mosby. Fur babies. Make you get up and enjoy the outdoors. You look so happy and beautiful. Our fur babies are the companions that we can always rely on. Sister Wives fans were thrilled to see such a sweet photo of Meri. They thought she looked happy and glowing. Fans also found the post to be extremely relatable as they understood the joys of having a fur baby to love. Sister Wives star Tony Padron looks promising this season when it comes to raising eyebrows, turning heads, and yes, dropping jaws on the TLC series. His mother-in-law, Kody Brown, was the first to forewarn fans on what to expect from the father of three. And it looks like she was spot on with her observations. Sister Wives. Who needs Kody Brown when Tony Padron is here? Tony Padron appears to be the polar opposite of his wife's father, Kody Brown. With Tony and Mykelti Brown Padron having 3 kids under the age of 2, they are busy parents. Veteran viewers of the Sister Wives series got to see firsthand the amount of time Kody put in as a hands-on father to his kids. It didn't appear as if he spent too much time with them at all. But, in more recent years, the original 3 co-wives spoke out about his lack of help when it was time for the childcare duties of a parent. Christine told the story about how she had to work late and Kody refused to put their kids to bed in her place. Then there's Tony Padron, who stayed home with his 3 children while Mykelti went off to Europe with her family. He not only sincerely wished her to have a good time, but upon arrival home, Tony gushed over his wife. This is not the type of scene that fans witnessed from the Sister Wives patriarch. Tony turns out to be a gusher. Tony Padron couldn't praise his wife enough upon her arrival home from that family trip. Sure, Tony's mom and sisters helped out while she was gone. But he was there the entire time with his kids, so his wife could enjoy herself. When she returned, he was happy to have her home. But not because there was too much work with her gone. No, it's because he genuinely missed spending time with Mykelti. For the Sister Wives fans, it's hard to imagine Kody ever acting like that with any of his wives, except for maybe Robyn Brown. When the majority of his kids were as young as Tony's kids, the wives reported very little hands-on with daily childcare tasks from Kody Brown. During season 18, at one point, he is watching the kids for Robyn. This is what he said when Meri Brown called him on their 32nd anniversary and suggested they get together. He had to ask Robyn first because he was watching their children. So, he now does this for his last wife left, but he handed off the childcare of the other kids to his first 3 wives. Then, when you compare this to Tony Padron, he is playing with his 2-year-old daughter or the twins, in recently posted photos. Mykelti praises her hubby for the terrific father that he is. She's also very protective of Tony Padron. When a fan jabbed at her husband's hair online, she tore them apart. So, it looks as if this love and admiration go 2 ways for this young couple. Sister Wives. No filter. Tony Padron seems to be missing that filter, the one where you think about what you are about to say before saying it. This is one thing he has in common with Kody Brown. But they also differ in this area as far as the results of their non-filtered blurbs. Kody spurting things out before thinking about it has left many hurt feelings. Some of the things he's said to his first 3 wives sounded awfully cruel to the fans. But when Tony blurts something out, it usually turns out rather funny, and no one is hurt. Although you might find some blushing in the aftermath of what he said. One of the more recent cases was when they talked into the Sister Wives cameras. At the time, they had just learned that they were having twins. After talking about the twins, Tony blurted out that he hoped they were both his. Jaws dropped and laughter ensued, especially from his wife. Tony said this in a comical way that caused Mykelti to break out in hysterical laughter. A couple of episodes back, Kody Brown described how Tony seems to talk about topics that are uncomfortable. But while Tony Padron might cause some blushing among the people he is with as he blurts something out, he doesn't hurt anyone. This is in comparison to Kody, who has said some awful things in the past about his first 3 wives. These blurbs hurt their feelings. So, while Tony may get a bit risque without using a filter for his thoughts, his father-in-law said things frequently over the last few seasons that turned out as painful for his wives to hear on the TLC series. Sister Wives fans became appalled after Robyn Brown appeared to have forgotten something, with the TLC cameras rolling and taking it all in. The scene that caught the eye of many viewers seemed to bypass editing as well. But many astute fans caught a glimpse and took to social media to share their disgust over something they caught at Robyn's house. Sister Wives fans point out Robyn Brown's epic fail. When the viewers learned from Robyn Brown that she employs a nanny, the question of why popped up across the online world. Even her once co-wife, Christine Brown, made a light-hearted campaign out of this reveal. Christine asked on a Sister Wives episode, "What does the nanny do?" T-shirts, memes, and jokes popped up online in massive quantities, but some Sister Wives viewers think they now know what the nanny should do for Robyn after watching a few recent scenes. That's because it looks like neither Kody nor Robyn Brown seems to be doing it. Why wouldn't Robyn clean it up? Sister Wives cameras rarely filmed inside Kody and Robyn Brown's house. But this season the camera made it into the house. A few times. Up until this point, when the cameras went to Robyn's home, everyone sat outside, even when it was freezing. In one scene a while back, Meri Brown popped by to visit Robyn, and she complained that she was freezing as they sat outside. Yet, instead of inviting her in, Robyn went and got her one of Kody's jackets to wear. Fans were perplexed why they just didn't go inside her luxury home and visit where it was warm. But once they finally did get a glimpse of Robyn's house, in a later Sister Wives episode, they understood. Her house was a mess. Sister Wives fans think she could use an alert nanny. Both Kody Brown and Robyn Brown are lambasted online for what showed up in the background while the cameras filmed inside their home. This is the second time this happened in a matter of a few Sister Wives episodes. The first time was during their Christmas festivities. Now, with the Sister Wives grandchildren visiting, fans can't believe it still looks the same. Bottles upon bottles of what appears to be medicine and/or supplements sit on their kitchen counter within a child's reach. The photo above demonstrates the clutter, including those bottles. Some fans suggested maybe that is why Robyn needs a nanny. The house looks extremely cluttered, as seen in the photos above. Others commented how keeping an eye on kids in that house takes one alert nanny, as there are so many things within the reach of a kid that could be dangerous. Then, of course, the jokes came out as well. A few commenters suggested that it's likely that Kody didn't marry Robyn Brown for her housekeeping abilities. But the first concern to the fans was what looked like a potential danger to the youngsters with those bottles. Then came the questions from fans about why Robyn would let the cameras come in while the house was such a mess. On top of that came the comparisons. After all the years of Sister Wives, none of Kody's other wives ever lived in such a mess. Or at least their homes all looked neat on the TLC series. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.